Kelly, who is my girlfriend and is 50 years old, unexpectedly barged into her 23-year-old son Ryan's hotel room with the key card she had on hand. The reason? She wanted to return his wallet, which he had accidentally left in our suite. But instead of politely knocking, or even just sending him a text to let him know, she used the key card to open the door. The moment she stepped inside, she stumbled upon Ryan snuggled up with his girlfriend, Emily, who is also 23. According to Ryan and Emily's own retelling, neither of them was actively in the middle of anything too risque, but they were undressed from the waist down, enjoying a quiet moment of closeness. He was lightly running his fingers along her back. Let's just say that this sight sent Kelly into a full-on meltdown so severe, I began to wonder if she had neglected to pack her usual mood-stabilizing medication for our vacation. I'm a 48-year-old man who's been dating Kelly for nearly 2 years, and I have never seen her react quite this intensely. We'd embarked on this group vacation, which included me, Kelly, her son Ryan, his girlfriend Emily, plus my sister, whose name is Bill, my niece, and my niece's boyfriend. Although it may sound like a large group, we were all looking forward to sharing fun experiences together. I know Ryan extremely well. I was his high school coach many years ago, and during those formative years, we forged a bond so strong that I now consider him practically family. I've also known about his relationship with Emily ever since they started dating in high school, and in all that time, I've come to regard them as a loving young couple who fit each other's personalities quite well. Before we left for this vacation, Kelly put her foot down and insisted that under no circumstances would Ryan be allowed to share a room with Emily. I initially laughed it off, thinking she was making a light-hearted, old-school remark. However, she persisted. It dawned on me that she was genuinely serious. That was a bit surprising, since Ryan isn't exactly a naive teen. He's a grown man, and he's been open with me for years about the fact that he's sexually active. He volunteered that info while he was still in his late teens. But to keep the peace, I decided to go along with this bizarre sleeping arrangement. Officially, Ryan was supposed to share a room with my niece's boyfriend, while Emily bunked with my niece. Of course, we were all well aware that these rules would quickly fall apart. And, sure enough, on the very first night, the girls did briefly sleep in the same room, at least for one slumber party, just to appease Kelly's demands on paper. As soon as I distributed the key cards, I made a point of handing a set to Ryan and said, "Hey, pass the second card to anyone you trust." He grinned, nodded, and immediately gave that spare key to Emily. My niece did something similar, handing her extra key to her boyfriend, which allowed all of them to switch rooms and end up with their respective partners. That's precisely how everyone figured it would pan out. However, the trouble flared up the next morning, when Ryan forgot his wallet in our room.